Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Maya here. Today I'll be showing you a typical day in the life. It will include my morning routine as well as just going through my life as a teacher, as a mom, handling all of my day-to-day activities, and I hope it can motivate you to maybe streamline your day. We're all in this together, and sometimes I know it can be overwhelming when kids are at home, when they're normally at school and things of that nature. So hopefully you will be inspired to kind of streamline your day and realize that you too can get it all done. So let's go ahead and get into it. So I did share a nighttime routine video and I will link it below. In the morning, I kind of go through the same steps except for I use the Philosophy Purity Cleanser and Pond's Moisturizer. Pretty simple, nothing fancy, just like to wash my face and get it all clean. I do tend to make sure that I brush McKinley's teeth for her. I let her do it on her own and she can, but I like to do it. She is about to lose more teeth and she's scared to, I guess, brush hard or, add more pressure. So I'm just doing it for her to make sure that we get everything nice and clean. So now that I have McKinley all together, I'm just going to go through my quick makeup routine. Not sure that it really is a routine. I just simply use the matte concealer, the Club Popper lip pencil from NYX. I do use Sephora mascara, and then the Neutrogena Hydro Boost lip moisturizer. And that's pretty much it. I wish I was better at makeup, but I'm just not. I'm really not good at it. So I just, I do what I do. One thing that I do try to do is make my bed every morning. That keeps me from getting back into my bed. I do get up pretty early. I start my class with my students around 9 o'clock, but I'm still up between 5 and 6. And with Zoom, you can change your backgrounds. Nobody knows where you're sitting in your house. But I do try to just make my bed because that will keep me from getting back into my bed, and it'll keep me up, and I'll just go over to my desk area and make sure I get all of my work done. I did remove my little Sherpa comforter. I am going to do a bedroom makeover soon. Again, I'm just waiting for a few things to come in from Amazon, but I am going to retire my rose pink a little bit, and I think I'm just going for a very neutral farmhouse look. So while McKinley is doing her review work, I am going to go ahead and comb her hair for the day. She does have testing with her teacher, and she's done all of the prep work, but I just had some additional review sheets that I wanted her to work through before her testing that comes up later in the video. So now that I'm done with McKinley's hair, I'm just going over to my computer to make sure that I have all of my slides ready for my class. I'm also double checking my grocery pickup order to make sure I don't have any additional substitutions. I do use Kroger for the most part, which I think in some places it's known as Fred Meyer's, but they do pretty good. I think they're doing pretty good with keeping things in stock. So I check my grocery pickup and then make sure that all of my slides are ready to rock and roll for my Zoom classroom. I promise I'm not talking to myself. That is McKinley. She loves to chat with me in the mornings and just kind of tell me everything that's going on. I love it because I think kids should talk. Now I don't think they should, talk at times when they shouldn't be talking or being disrespectful or anything like that. But one of the best ways for kids to learn and for you to know what your kids know is to let them talk to you. Just have a conversation. You find out so much just by talking to your kids. So I'm really not a big breakfast person. I typically just drink tea in the mornings, and even McKinley, she usually will opt for like breakfast muffins, or sometimes like today she loves cinnamon toast and she'll eat that with fruit and drink orange juice. But we're not really big breakfast people. I honestly like to eat breakfast foods for dinner. They're actually better in my opinion. So not so much of breakfast in the morning, but breakfast for dinner is my thing. Now that I have my tea, it's time for me to start my class. So I'm just letting my kids into the classroom. I do keep them in a waiting room to make sure that the classroom remains secure, and I only let students in if they're signed in appropriately, just to maintain everyone's safety and privacy. So I'm just letting them in the classroom and sipping on my tea. Even when I'm at school teaching, they know I drink tea every morning. So typically I'm standing at my classroom door greeting them while I'm sipping my tea. So it's no different when we're, in a distance learning platform. I love chatting with them. They come to class in their cutest PJs or with their stuffed animals, and they're just so excited to see their classmates. Ultimately, I think every child would prefer to be at school. I mean, of course, they're happy when there's a snow day or if they have a day off, but I do believe that all children enjoy learning and they want to come to school. And I know while it's hard for parents, it's also hard for kids as well. So just keep that in mind. I know that we may be experiencing different types of behaviors from our children during this time. Just be patient. And I mean, everybody's going through adapting to change. So it's going to be okay. All right, so I'm done teaching for the day and I'm actually having lunch. So I just made a turkey sandwich, I have some sun chips, and I'm currently editing a video that you've already seen. If you're watching this video, you saw my whole home clean with me on Wednesday. So if you haven't checked that out, go check it out. It's a good one. And so I'm just going to edit this video, and I also am doing some voiceovers in this particular video as well. So now McKinley is starting her end of year testing with her teacher. I was a little concerned about her testing in this format because the testing environment for a child is normally at school. So I was a little concerned about how she would do from home, but she did very well. So very excited about that. So now we're off to Kroger to do our grocery pickup. McKinley is always with me. Yes, guys, I do have an older daughter. She's 17. She's in high school, and I choose this for my life, and it's not something that I force her to do. So you may see her from time to time, but YouTube videos is simply not her thing. But yes, I do have an older daughter who's 17, so she's going into her senior year of high school, and you know, she's at that age where she's too cool for me anyway. So, but yeah, every now and then you may see her pop in. So one thing that I've really been struggling with during this whole quarantine situation is my budget. I am a huge Dave Ramsey fan, not just because he lives in Nashville too, but I do believe in, you know, what he teaches. And so I am normally a cash envelope user, but in this time I've been using my debit card because I feel like that's, you know, more sanitary. Also, things just cost so much more. All of the coupon offers have been suspended, so I feel like I am spending so much more money than I used to. So I don't know. I think I'm just gonna have to like brave the whole grocery shopping situation. I have my mask, I have gloves, I have everything that I need, but it just freaks me out to go in places right now. But I think I'm just gonna have to because I am spending so much more money doing grocery pickup versus me going in the store and being able to kind of compare prices as well as brands. I don't know. Comment down below to let me know if you're struggling with the same thing because I am, yeah, it's getting to me. So now I'm just getting all of my groceries put away. I do remove all of the packaging that I possibly can simply because I don't have a pantry and storing things in other containers just save a lot of space for me. And I am still struggling with this whole freezer situation. I honestly need more freezer space. I don't really need a lot of fridge space. I freeze everything and I take out what I'm going to cook for the day in the morning, and that's just, I don't know. My mom did that. My grandmother does it, and so that's how I do it. But I really wish I had more freezer space. And I don't know, maybe I'll do the whole deep freezer in the garage. Maybe I'll look into that. I'm not sure. But I do want to get a new refrigerator. I like the French door fridge. So maybe I'll go that route soon. So I'm just finishing up by cleaning out the cookie container and refilling it. Thank you so much for watching this day in the life video today. Please leave me a comment down below, give this video a thumbs up, and please, please, please hit that subscribe button. On this day, it was Cinco de Mayo, so I was not cooking dinner. I actually did order from my favorite Mexican restaurant, and so I'm going to eat my grilled chicken tacos and enjoy my queso. Thank you so much. I'll catch you in the next one. Mwah.